90 days from now, you're gonna look back at this video and either say, this is the video that changed my life, or you can just scroll and nothing will change. I'm not here to sell you a 5 a.m. cold plunge or journal, meditation, whatever. I'm just here to give you realistic advice that will actually change your life in 90 days. And I hate wasting time, so let's just get in and start. The first thing, why 90 days? Because we can do 30 days, we can do the 75 hard. Why 90 days? Most people try to change their life and they don't succeed. Not because they lack willpower, but because they want to change everything all at once. And when they don't see results in 30 days, they give up. For example, somebody will like to lose weight, be financially stable, be able to read 10 pages every single day, be active, and they want to change and have all of those habits all at once and in a frame of 30 days. There's literally people out there, they're like, oh, in 30 days I want to lose 50 pounds and be able to read 10 pages a day, and I want to see 10K in my bank account. And those goals are so not realistic in the frame of time that if they don't see change, they give up because it's not realistic, not because they lack the willpower. But no one tell you that the neuroscience says to build any type of habit, any habit you want to build, you need roughly 66 days for any habits to become automatic, for any habits to literally become part of you, part of your routine, and to work automatic for you. Any habits take at least 66 days, no 20 days, no 30 days, no 10 days, 66. So if you try to accomplish or rebrand yourself in 30 days, it's so unrealistic. That's why people give up. And if you want people to see the result of that habit, the result of those actions, it takes at least 90 days for you to see the results and for people around you to also notice that result. So picking 90 days, it's not a random number just because it looks cute. It's for a reason. It's for scientific reason, and it's for you to actually stick with a habit. You probably did a challenge, you probably had a goal, and you gave up on day 20 when your brain was literally getting used to that new habit and start locking in. That's why it's very important to actually go through with any habit and at least try it and at least do it for 90 days, because day 66, as we said, that's when any habit becomes automatic. So 90 days, you will literally see results for anything that you are trying to do. So in this video, I'm gonna break the exact 3 phases of the 90-day transformation that will allow you to make consistent change and to actually stay consistent during the process. The first thing you have to do is to destroy your old identity. What do I mean by that? Most people will tell you to rebrand, to reinvent, you have to build a new identity, but like it's so impossible for you to build anything if you still have your old identity, if you still have your old self. And your old self, it's who you are, and you are what you believe. And clearly everyone skipped this phase. This phase is about burning who you currently are now. One thing for sure, you're not struggling because you lack discipline. You're struggling because of your identity. The story you tell yourself about who you are right now, it's incompatible with who you want to become and compatible with the person you want to become. You have to remember that the brand doesn't pursue goals. The brand pursues identity. So until you change who you are now, no habits will stick whatsoever. So the first step is to reset your identity. So I'm gonna give you 3 steps to help you to reset your identity. The first thing is to have audit, is to audit your life. So you have to be honest and brutal with yourself. Write down at least 5 habits that are keeping you stuck or are keeping you exactly where you are in your life. Don't write things like, oh, I'm lazy. That's very, very fluff and that's very, very random. You have to write specific things like, when I'm tired after work, I scroll, and I tell myself I'm gonna scroll for 10 minutes just to relax, and I end up scrolling for 4 hours. So I skip the gym because of that, and it's too late, so I end up eating crappy food. And or you can write something like, when I wake up in the morning, I scroll instead of reading, or instead of praying, instead of practicing gratitude or practicing meditation. And because of that, I'm late to work, school, or whatever. That might be a good thing to write. Or when I'm stressed or anxious, I try and tend to eat my feelings. That's something that you can write down. Or when I'm having a busy week, I end up eating outside. That's something that you can write. These things will help you to identify where you lack. This thing will allow you and help you to see how you can manage your emotions, your time, and you have to be specific. Being specific is your power. You can't change something that you're not aware of. You can't change something that you don't acknowledge. So be very specific and write down things that are getting you stuck or letting you be stuck where you are right now. The second thing is to have a anchor habit. A anchor habit is one habit that you pick, not 5, not 10. You don't start with 5 or 10 new habits. You will never be able to change anything. You have to pick one specific habit that you'll be able to work on. That one is like a major thing. Because like, ask yourself, if I have, for example, 30 days left on earth, what's that one thing that I would like to change in my life immediately to make a drastic change? That can be like, I want to move more in my body so I have more energy or more resistance in me. So pick one habit. Some people choose 8 hours of sleep, so for 30 days they're gonna focus on changing their sleep schedule and making it better. Or certain people will be like, moving in my body. You don't specifically need to be the most athletic person. It can be like walking for 30 minutes, or going for a 30 minutes walk, or going for a 30 minutes run, or taking a Zumba class. Just something, just some movement that can allow you to be active. Or it can be changing my eating habits, adding more protein or more fiber in my routine to actually be healthy. So you have to pick one specific habit that will be your anchor habits that you're gonna work on for 30 days, just for that habit to be part of your routine and to see it stick. And that one habit will be your non-negotiable. It's the one thing that you're gonna do every single day, no matter what. If you pick going for a walk for 30 minutes every single day you have to show up for yourself and go for a 30 minutes walk. You can do that in the morning, you can do that on your lunch break, you can do that in the evening when you go home, but that should be a non-negotiable that you do every single day. The third thing is your environment. You need environment change before you need willpower. Because if, for example, your phone is next to your bed, you'll have the tendency to scroll when you wake up or before going to bed, which is not good because you're wasting a lot of time and you're starting your day with bad informations. Every night before you go to bed, you have to set your environment for the next day, lay your workout clothes, prep your lunch or your meal for the day, get your laptop ready so you can work on any project or any goals that you have. So you have to be able to prep your environment to be able to allow you to make good habit obvious. So your brain will automatically have more clarity. You'll want to literally work on anything that you were working on, for example. So after the 30 days, you already build your identity. You already destroy your old identity and start building your new identity. So the second phase after day 30, you start building a system. So the second step, it's not about doing more, it's about building a system, and a system help you. After 30 days, you're literally entering a new category, a category of people that didn't give up and continue the journey. And it's literally 95% of the people, and literally 95% of people gave up after 30 days. You know how insane that is? 95% of people give up after 30 days. So the minute you reach 30 days, consider yourself in the 5% of people that continue and follow through to reach their goals. And after 30 days, it's not about doing more, it's about building a system so the right thing happen to you without thinking. It's automatic. You are making any habit become automatic. So how to build a system? The first thing is, don't just schedule your workout and your meal. Schedule your social events, schedule your work time, your recovery time, your recovering time, your deep work. If it's not in the calendar, it doesn't exist. So this will allow you to have so much control over your life. This one habit, it's more important than any morning routine hack you will never ever see. The second thing, your energy is your ledger. Track your energy, track your macro, your carbs, your calorie. You have to be able to track your activity, your conversation, your meal, to see where your energy go and how your energy responds to any type of activity you do. After every activity, meal, conversation, ask yourself, does this take my energy away or fill my energy or give me more energy? That will help you to find the pattern that no productivity book will never ever give you. That will allow you to see where your energy go, because your energy is your map. Once you have it, protect everything that give you an input and cut off everything that drain your energy. The third thing is the identity statement or your imagination. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real or what it's a vivid imagination. So every morning, write down. It's very important that you write down who you want to be. Write down what the brand new you or the person you want to become is doing or want to become. For example, if you want to be an healthy person who want to lose weight, write down, I want to be healthy. I want to be somebody who work out, because the more you do that, the more you have it in your brain, and the more you're gonna act like that person, because your brain doesn't know the difference between who you are and what you want to become. If you follow these three systems, they should be running on autopilot by day 60. You should be able to have it in your routine, in your habits, because your brain will have them on autopilot for you. So if you want to see the third phase of the 90-day challenge from day 60 to day 90, follow, like, comment, and click in the bio to see the part 2.